Have you ever stopped to think that you might be losing muscle right now, without even noticing? That's exactly what happens to millions of Americans after the age of 60. The strength that once felt natural for carrying grocery bags, climbing stairs, or even getting up from the couch starts to silently disappear. This process has a name: sarcopenia. And maybe you've heard out there that the only way to fight it is by investing in tubs of protein powder, imported formulas, or complicated shakes. But the truth is, that's not the only solution. In fact, many times, it's not even the best one. What the supplement industry doesn't tell you is that there are simple, accessible, and natural foods that can stop muscle loss much faster than you'd imagine. These foods don't come in flashy packages, but they're sitting on the shelves of regular grocery stores, and some of them are so powerful they can start triggering muscle rebuilding mechanisms in less than an hour after you eat them. Just imagine, for under $2, you could get your hands on one of the most powerful protectors of your muscle mass. No marketing tricks, no empty promises, just real science and nutrition. And that's exactly what we're going to reveal today. 9 foods that strengthen your muscles, protect your independence, and help you maintain energy and vitality after 60. It doesn't matter if you've never stepped into a gym or if you're already struggling with everyday tasks. These foods could be the turning point for regaining strength, confidence, and even the joy of moving freely. Before we begin, I have one request. Drop a comment telling us where you're watching this video from. It's always amazing to see how many people from different cities and states across the U.S. are walking this journey of aging with health and quality of life together. And if you're not part of our community yet, now's the perfect time to subscribe to Age with Strength, where we share simple, natural, and science-backed tips every week to take care of your body and mind. And don't forget, this video is for educational purposes only and doesn't replace medical or nutritional consultations. Always talk to your doctor or a registered dietitian before making any changes to your diet or health routine. Muscle loss doesn't happen overnight. It starts off almost imperceptibly, but its effects can completely transform someone's life. Doctors call this process sarcopenia, and it's so silent that many people only notice it after they've already lost a significant amount of strength. What's most concerning is that sarcopenia doesn't just affect physical strength. When muscles weaken, metabolism also slows down. This can make it harder to manage blood sugar levels, hurt heart health, and even increase the risk of developing type 2 diabetes and cardiovascular disease. It's as if the entire body starts losing efficiency because the foundation, the muscles, is weakened when it comes to maintaining or regaining muscle mass. The first thing many people think of is protein powder. The supplement industry did a really good job convincing people that without it, protecting your muscles would be impossible. Commercials, gym ads, and even some inattentive doctors have pushed the idea that this was the fastest and safest route. But is it really? The truth is, protein powder can have its place in specific situations, but it's not a miracle solution. Far from it. What most people don't realize is that these products are often expensive, unnecessary, and can even contain artificial ingredients, sweeteners, or additives that do more harm than good. Plus, for those already dealing with digestive or kidney issues, something common after 62, much concentrated protein can actually do more harm than good. Another often overlooked point is that natural foods offer much more than just protein. They bring vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and fiber that work together to improve nutrient absorption and strengthen the body as a whole. A simple, well-prepared meal can provide not only the protein your muscles need, but also calcium for your bones, magnesium for your heart, and antioxidants that protect your cells from premature aging. That's why relying only on shakes is like trying to build a house using just bricks. No cement, no sand, no wood. Bricks are important, but on their own, they can't support the whole structure. In the same way, isolated protein doesn't work nearly as well without the support of other nutrients found in real food. And that's exactly why we're going to reveal 9 common, affordable, and easy-to-include foods that can protect your muscles, boost your energy, and even help restore lost vitality. The first one is considered a complete protein, budget-friendly, and has shown impressive results for people over 60. The first food on our list is a true American classic, the egg. Simple, cheap, versatile, and, according to experts from the Harvard T.H. Chan School of Public Health, One of the most complete natural protein sources available, eggs contain all essential amino acids, the building blocks your body can't produce on its own, and that are crucial for muscle repair and growth. But they go beyond just protein. The yolk, often unfairly criticized in the past, is packed with choline, vitamin D, antioxidants like lutein and zeaxanthin, and healthy fats that support brain and eye health. One fascinating detail is how quickly the body uses this protein. Studies show that egg protein has very high digestibility, which means your muscles can absorb its nutrients almost immediately. It's like giving your body ready-to-use fuel with zero waste. That's why including eggs in your breakfast can be one of the most effective strategies to start your day already activating muscle protection. And for those concerned about cholesterol, even the American Heart Association now acknowledges that. For most people, regular egg consumption doesn't increase heart disease risk when part of a balanced diet. In fact, eggs may even help with weight control, since they boost satiety and help prevent overeating later in the day. Best part? A dozen eggs costs just a little over $2 at most grocery stores, making them a nutritious and accessible solution for just about anyone. Boiled, scrambled, poached, or even in a veggie-packed omelet, eggs are a powerful and affordable weapon against muscle loss. After 60, the second food worth highlighting is beans, a staple in many cultures and still one of the most powerful choices for protecting muscle. In the US, beans may not be on everyone's plate every day, but science says they definitely should be. Beans are an excellent source of plant-based protein, fiber, and essential minerals like iron, magnesium, and potassium. While their protein isn't considered complete like that of eggs or meat, when paired with whole grains like brown rice or quinoa, they form a complete protein profile, offering all the amino acids needed for muscle recovery. Beyond that, beans offer something no powdered supplement can: soluble and insoluble fibers that support blood sugar control, digestive health, and heart function. This is especially important for people over 60 who often face challenges like constipation, high cholesterol, and increased risk of type 2 diabetes. The National Institutes of Health, NIH, highlights that diets rich in legumes, like beans, are linked to longer lifespans and lower rates of chronic disease. And, as a bonus, beans have a low glycemic index, which means steady energy without dangerous blood sugar spikes. Another great thing, accessibility. A can of beans averages under $1 in American supermarkets and can stretch into several meals. Whether in soups, salads, stews, or homemade chili, beans are a cheap, nutritious, and powerful ally against muscle loss. Our third food is salmon and other fatty fish like sardines and mackerel. Not only are they excellent sources of high protein, but they also offer something few other foods do. The famous omega-3s. Salmon is considered a complete protein, easily absorbed by the body and highly effective for muscle recovery. But what makes it even more special is its ability to fight inflammation. Researchers at the Mayo Clinic point out that the omega-3 fatty acids in salmon help reduce inflammatory processes that, as we age, can accelerate muscle loss. In addition, studies from the National Library of Medicine show that regularly eating omega-3-rich fish can increase the muscle's sensitivity to dietary protein. In other words, it's not just about how much protein you consume, it's about how well your body uses it. And in that sense, salmon acts like a booster, helping your muscles get the most. Another benefit is the presence of vitamin D, an essential nutrient for strong bones that, when combined with protein, creates a solid foundation to preserve both muscle and bone structure. This is crucial for preventing falls and fractures. After age 60, and don't think only fresh salmon is helpful, canned versions like sardines and canned salmon are still excellent sources of protein and omega-3s south, and they cost much less. That makes them practical for everyday meals, whether in salads, sandwiches, grilled dishes, or alongside vegetables. The fourth food on our list is chicken, especially chicken breast, known for being one of the most affordable and versatile lean proteins in the American diet. It offers an impressive amount of high-quality protein without the excess saturated fat found in some red meat cuts. A 100-gram serving of cooked chicken breast provides about 26 grams of protein with low fat content, that makes it the perfect choice for those looking to strengthen their muscles without compromising heart health. No wonder chicken is a staple in the diets of both athletes and older adults, aiming to maintain strength and vitality. But chicken isn't just about protein. It's also rich in B-complex vitamins, particularly niacin and vitamin B6, which play key roles in energy metabolism. In other words, they help your body convert food into usable energy, reducing the fatigue that often comes with aging. Another advantage is practicality. Unlike some types of fish or more expensive cuts of meat, chicken can be prepared in countless ways: grilled, roasted in soups, stews, or even shredded into salads. It pairs well with almost anything and is easy to adapt to individual preferences. According to the Cleveland Clinic, including lean proteins like chicken in your diet is one of the most effective strategies for maintaining muscle mass without overloading the body with harmful fats. That's why chicken is not only healthy, but also a practical and budget-friendly solution for most families. The sixth food on our list is Greek yogurt, one of the most practical and nutritious sources of protein you can add to your daily routine. Unlike regular yogurt, Greek yogurt goes through a straining process that removes part of the whey, resulting in a creamier texture and almost double the protein per serving. 1 cup of plain Greek yogurt can provide up to 20 grams of protein, making it an excellent choice for preserving muscle mass. On top of that, this protein is rapidly absorbed, perfect for moments when the body needs immediate nutrients, like after a walk or light workout. But Greek yogurt offers more than just protein. It's also rich in calcium and probiotics, which strengthen bones and support gut health, a crucial factor, since a healthy gut improves nutrient absorption and directly supports immunity. Another plus is versatility. It can be eaten plain, mixed with fruit, nuts, seeds, or even used as a healthier substitute for mayo or sour cream in recipes. This makes it a practical option for breakfast or quick snacks throughout the day. Including fermented dairy products like Greek yogurt in your routine is linked to better digestion, reduced risk of metabolic diseases, and greater muscle preservation. In older adults, the best part, it's widely available in supermarkets. With plenty of affordable options, the 7th food on our list is quinoa, a grain that has found its way onto American tables for being a rare plant-based protein. It contains all 9 essential amino acids, making it a complete protein just like eggs and meats. That's especially important for those looking for plant-based alternatives to preserve muscle. 1 cup of cooked quinoa provides around 8 grams of protein, along with fiber, magnesium, iron, and manganese. These nutrients work together to strengthen not just muscles, but also bones and the immune system. Magnesium, for instance, is key for muscle contraction and helps prevent cramps. Something common after 60 dots, another reason quinoa stands out is its low glycemic index, which means it provides slow, steady energy without spiking blood sugar. This not only helps maintain vitality throughout the day, but also protects against type 2 diabetes, a condition often tied to muscle loss in older adults. Plus, quinoa is extremely versatile. It can replace rice, be used in cold salads, soups, warm side dishes, and even in sweet recipes like puddings or porridges. It's easy to prepare and can enhance any meal with minimal effort. According to the Harvard School of Public Health, including whole grains like quinoa in your diet is linked to a longer, healthier life with a lower risk of chronic diseases. In other words, it doesn't just protect your muscles, it also supports overall health and longevity. Our 8th food is a favorite group across the U.S., nuts and almonds. These small foods are nutritional powerhouses when it comes to muscle protection. While they don't contain as much protein as meat or dairy, they offer something unique, a powerful combo of plant-based protein, healthy fats, and essential minerals. A handful of walnuts or almonds provides 6 to 7 grams of protein, along with magnesium, zinc, and vitamin E. Magnesium is especially crucial for muscle contraction and relaxation, as well as for cellular energy production. Vitamin E acts as a potent antioxidant, protecting muscles from oxidative stress, something that naturally increases with age. Another benefit is convenience. Unlike meat or dairy, nuts require no prep and can be eaten anytime. A handful in the morning, as an afternoon snack, or mixed into Greek yogurt, is enough to boost your nutrient intake and support muscle health. Also, studies from Harvard Medical School show that regular nut consumption is linked to longer life and lower risk of chronic diseases like type 2 diabetes and heart problems, so they don't just protect muscles, they take care of your heart and metabolism. 2. While they're a bit pricier than other items on the list, nuts and almonds go a long way when consumed in small daily portions. And with so many benefits, packed into such a simple food, they're worth every penny. The final food on our list is lentils, one of the most nutritious and affordable legumes available. Often overlooked or seen as plain on grocery store shelves, lentils are true superfoods when it comes to preserving muscle and providing long-lasting energy. 1 cup of cooked lentils contains about 18 grams of protein, along with iron, potassium, magnesium, and a large amount of fiber. That means they not only help maintain muscle, but also support circulation, blood pressure regulation, and gut health. The iron in lentils is especially important for older adults, since deficiency can lead to fatigue and weakness. When combined with vitamin C-rich foods like tomatoes or bell peppers, iron absorption from lentils is enhanced, boosting their benefits even further. Another perk of lentils is how easy they are to cook, much faster than beans, and they can be used in soups, stews, salads, or even as a meat substitute in vegetarian burgers. That makes them easy to include in your routine. No lengthy prep required. According to the National Institutes of Health (NIH), diets rich in legumes, like lentils, are directly linked to longer life and a lower risk of chronic disease. So they don't just protect your muscles, they help keep your entire body in balance, at just a few cents per serving. Lentils are one of the most economical and effective ways to ensure quality protein and essential nutrients after 60 now. That you've discovered these 9 powerful foods, the most important question is, how do you actually put them into practice in a simple and tasty way? The good news is, you don't need to overhaul your entire diet or follow complicated meal plans. Small changes can make a big difference in preserving muscle mass. One practical strategy is to ensure that every main meal includes a natural protein source. For breakfast, for example, scrambled eggs with a slice of whole grain toast and a serving of Greek yogurt with fruit and some nuts already gives you a protein-rich, steady energy start to your day. At lunch, you might choose grilled chicken breast with salad and quinoa, a combo that offers complete proteins, fiber, and minerals. For dinner, dishes with fish, like baked salmon or canned sardines with veggies, can provide not only protein, but those valuable omega-3s legumes, like beans and lentils, can go in soups, chili, or cold salads, offering convenience and savings. And cottage cheese can be used for quick snacks on whole grain toast or as a light meal before bed, ensuring steady nutrition overnight. The secret isn't to eat all these foods at once, but to rotate them throughout the week, creating a balanced and enjoyable routine. This variety ensures your body gets not only protein but also calcium, magnesium, antioxidants, fiber, and vitamins that work together to maintain strength, energy, and independence. It's not about eating more, it's about eating smart and consistently. Did you know that there are hundreds of natural solutions, proven, safe, and within your reach, to relieve pain, regulate blood pressure, improve sleep, digestion, and even support diabetes control in a complementary way? If you're interested in a more natural, intelligent, and effective path to take care of your health, then you need to discover the Natural Healing Guide. This complete ebook brings together the very best of natural medicine: herbs, essential oils, supplements, home remedies for blood pressure, cholesterol, anxiety, pain, skin, and much more. And the best part? With clear, safe, and practical guidance, even for those who are just starting out. The link is in the first pinned comment of this video. Don't miss it. Now, I want to hear from you. Which of these foods do you already eat regularly? And which one are you planning to start including today? Drop your answer in the comments. It could inspire many others in our community. Now think about what we discussed today. Many people believe that aging inevitably means losing strength, energy, and independence. But as we've seen, it doesn't have to be that way. With simple choices like including eggs, beans, salmon, chicken, cottage cheese, Greek yogurt, quinoa, nuts, and lentils, you can completely change the course of your health. These foods aren't just nutrients on a plate, they're investments in freedom, the freedom to get up without help, to carry your own groceries, to walk without fear of falling, and above all, to keep caring for yourself and the people you love. It's never too late to start. The body responds even after 60, 70, or 80 when we give it the right fuel, and every meal is an opportunity to strengthen not just your muscles, but also the hope of living a long, active, and joyful life. See you in the next video.